Okay, picture this. What if I told you that right now, at this exact moment, there are regular students out there making actual money using nothing but their smartphone, an internet connection, and AI? I mean, it sounds a bit crazy, right? Like some sci-fi movie, but it's happening. People are literally using AI to write content, design thumbnails, edit videos, and pull in thousands every single month through freelancing. So, welcome to this explainer. Today we're going to unpack exactly how this is happening and, more importantly, how you can do it too.
Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Come on, can you really earn money with just AI and a phone? Is this actually legit? Look, I totally get the skepticism. It sounds almost too easy. But the answer is a massive, resounding yes. Your peers are literally doing this as we speak. They aren't like professional coders or marketing gurus. They're just regular students who figured out how to use these new AI tools to create content and freelance, building a really consistent income stream.
All right, let's just dive right in. Here's our agenda for today to kind of demystify this whole process. We'll cover 1. What exactly AI is, 2. 5 proven ways to earn money, 3. The essential skills you'll need, 4. How to start with just your phone, and finally, we'll talk about the reality of the hustle. Let's get to it.
Starting with Section 1. What exactly is AI? Before we get into the really fun stuff, the money-making methods, we just need a quick primer on the engine driving all of this.
In the absolute simplest terms, artificial intelligence is just a technology that can process info and do tasks, kind of like a human brain would, but at lightning speed. Practically speaking, you can just open ChatGPT and type, "Hey, write me a 60-second YouTube script," and boom, it's done instantly. Need a specific image? AI generates it. Need a professional voiceover or a quick video edit? AI handles it. It's essentially your incredibly fast digital personal assistant.
And honestly, this right here is why it's such a game changer. Stuff that used to take literally hours, like writing a massive blog post, designing graphics from scratch, or chopping up video clips, now takes, a few minutes? This huge drop in time is the secret ingredient. It's exactly why students are jumping on this. They're taking that saved time, cranking up their output, and turning it into real cash.
So, how exactly does that saved time become money? Let's move to Section 2, the 5 ways to earn money. Let's open up the Student Monetization Playbook and look at what's actually working right now. Based on our sources, here are the top 5 methods: content writing, thumbnail and poster design, video editing, YouTube automation, and freelancing. Let's break down how these actually work and the real money attached to them, starting with content writing. Check out this earning potential for just a single piece of content. Look, Instagram pages, YouTube channels, local businesses, they are all absolutely desperate for fresh content every day, but they don't have the time to write it. That's where you step in. By using a tool like ChatGPT to draft some captions or scripts and then adding your own human touch to polish them up, you can make anywhere from 200 to 1,000 rupees per script. Imagine locking in just 3 or 4 of those a week. Moving on to method 2, design. Now, earning 100 to 500 rupees might sound like a small range at first glance, but let me tell you, it scales incredibly fast. Why? Because literally every creator needs a killer thumbnail. The thumbnail gets the click, right? And clicks are views. By picking up some basic design skills and using Canva alongside AI image generators, you can pump out highly clickable thumbnails and posters. Do a few of these a day, and the income really starts to snowball. Our third method is video editing. So back in the day, video editing was super intimidating. You needed expensive laptops, complicated software, the whole shebang. But today, AI has completely flipped this space upside down. We've got tools that instantly add auto captions, chop out awkward silences, and throw in dynamic effects for reels and shorts totally automatically. Students are offering these rapid editing services to smaller creators, and the craziest part, a lot of these powerful AI apps work perfectly right on your smartphone.
Which brings us to number 4, YouTube automation. This one is super fascinating. Students are out there starting entire YouTube channels without ever once showing their face. They use AI for the script, AI for a realistic human voiceover, AI to pull background images or stock footage, and AI to edit the whole thing. It's basically a fully automated, faceless content machine. And hey, if you stay consistent and those views start rolling in, you unlock a brand new stream of ad revenue straight from YouTube. Finally, method number 5 is freelancing. This is essentially how you connect your new AI skills with people all over the world who are ready to pay for them. Huge digital marketplaces like Fiverr and Upwork are where you list your services, whether that's writing, design, or editing. Now, just a heads up, when you first start, your earnings might be a bit lower while you build your reputation.
But as you deliver great work using these AI tools, you get reviews, you build a client base, and it turns into a really steady, reliable income.
All right, moving to section 3, essential skills needed. This is where human creativity meets AI tools. Because let's be real, you can't just push a magic button and expect to get rich. Let's look at what you actually need to learn.
Just knowing how to type a prompt isn't going to cut it. You absolutely still need foundational human skills. You need basic content writing skills to know if the AI's output is actually engaging or just boring robot talk. You need an eye for thumbnail design to know what pops visually. You need to understand pacing for video editing. And honestly, most importantly, you need solid communication skills to talk to clients professionally and social media knowledge to know what audiences actually want to watch. AI does the heavy lifting, sure, but the creative strategy, that has to come from you.
Now, section 4, starting with just a phone. I know some of you are sitting there thinking, well, I don't have a fancy laptop, so I guess I'm out. Actually, scratch that, you're totally fine. Today, powerhouse apps like ChatGPT for text, Canva for design, and CapCut for editing run perfectly well on a standard smartphone. Your phone is literally a mobile studio sitting right there in your pocket.
So how do you pull this off without a laptop? Here's your simple 4-step action plan to get going today. Step 1, practice daily. Just play around with these apps on your phone to learn the ropes. Step 2, make small projects. Don't wait around for a paying client. Make a mock thumbnail for your favorite creator or edit a practice reel. Step 3, post your work on an Instagram page to build a portfolio. And step 4, actively use that portfolio to start messaging potential clients. It's a very clear path from just messing around to actually landing paid gigs.
All right, before we wrap up this explainer, we need to have a quick, honest chat. Section 5, the reality of the grind. Let's ground all this excitement with some real talk.
Please remember this. AI is not magic. A pile of cash isn't going to just magically fall into your lap overnight because you downloaded ChatGPT. It takes real hustle. You've got to put in the work. You have to keep sharpening your human skills right alongside the AI tools. It means staying super consistent, dealing with rejection, and pushing through it. But if you're actually willing to learn and keep grinding, AI is without a doubt one of the biggest, most accessible opportunities for students to build an income today.
So I want to leave you with this final thought. When are you going to try your first AI tool? Seriously, what's stopping you from grabbing your phone right now, downloading one of these apps, and just taking that first step? The opportunity is literally sitting right in your hand. If you found this breakdown helpful, definitely stick around. In our next explainer, we'll be diving into a list of the absolute best free AI tools to kickstart your journey, so you can start practicing right away. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one.